Hi, I'm James Lamont, Fellow at the Vidine Center for Rural Economic Development at the University of Minnesota Crookston. Today, we're going to talk about artificial intelligence and the farm. What is artificial intelligence? In effect, it's computer systems that perform human tasks, translation, analysis, visual tasks, perceptive tasks, etc. It's obviously something that's been around in the farming community now for several decades, and it's growing. So what I want to talk about today is how in 2023 and beyond, how artificial intelligence will impact farming systems across the United States and subsequently the globe. Now, many in the Red River Valley and the upper Midwest know about precision agriculture. We know of it as UAS, we know unmanned aerial systems, we know it as sort of automated systems within their combines, et cetera. But when you take a hard look at it, there are 5 key main components that are augmenting operations on farms across the United States. First and foremost, precision agriculture. Having all of systems linked, but also measuring and performing analysis on soil type, moisture content, various yield components, pestilence, you name it. All of this is happening in real time, and that's how it helps precise agriculture occur. Simultaneous to that, you have these predictive analytics, so it can predict, moving out into weeks and months, how existing conditions will marry up with projected conditions, whether that be drought, whether that be something else. There are a number of components within that predictive set that are basically geared toward optimizing yield and crop. Simultaneous to all of this, you have autonomous machinery that is moving in real time together. So you have satellite connections with, say, autonomous machineries on the ground, like combines, tractors, things along those lines. This data is being fed back to sort of the precision agricultural components associated with farm management. Then you've got the predictive analytics happening at the same time to guide not only future-based components associated with the autonomous systems and the machinery, but also the back-end data analytics as to how much fertilizer is needed, how much pesticides are required, et cetera. So all of these things are happening in real time to support disease management, pest detection, but also ensure that the real-time analytics are augmented by both the machines and the data. While all of this is going on, this is feeding into broader sort of supply chain management elements as well. So you can produce tons of product on a farm, but if you can't move product from point A to point B because of container shortages or other shipping challenges, then you've got an issue. So more or less, there's a sort of systems level view that's happening within the farming space, but then you also have sort of the micro view of the farm, and they're all sort of integrated within this sort of system. One thing I really wanted to highlight is there are millions of data points that one can collect on a farm in any given day. Today, as I speak with you, the estimate's somewhere around 1 million, 500,000 to 1 million. If you were to kind of bring it to your home level, if you think about how your refrigerator is monitoring, how your car monitors component, your computer, et cetera, all of this is also happening on the farm. So it's very analogous to your personal life, but also within sort of a broad business, which requires a ton of extra elements, such as the utilization perhaps of autonomous tractors and combines. So there's definitely a paradigm shift that's been underway for the last several decades, but now it's accelerating, as you can see from this curve, right? And it's because there are new data analytics that are presented as a result of these new farming management options. So within the data analytics space, the information can be consumed in real time, but then also combined with some of the predictive analytics, like I mentioned earlier, to ensure crop optimization, yield optimization. If there are soil challenges, okay, we need to move this here, or we need to move that piece of equipment there. Perhaps it has something to do, again, with fertilizers or pesticides or something to that effect. And all of this is happening in real time, both aerially, spatially, because of the satellite interface with what's happening in terms of how these systems communicate. You've got Wi-Fi generated elements and decision-making support, right? So in addition to all of this collection, there are tons of algorithms that are helping the farmer and or farm management company make decisions about where to place assets, how to utilize assets, where to make investments, et cetera. So the goal is to not only optimize, but then to also save costs on the left side of the ledger. So artificial intelligence, for all of the hype and everything that's going on in this space, is really just an augmentation tool to continue feeding the world in a way that is cost effective, but also keeps the bottom line as well balanced as possible. Hey, thanks for joining me for video 46. It's great to see you again. See you next time.